I want to kick this interview off with what I thought was a very interesting battle between you and Logan Paul a few months back. What happened there? Who kind of, aligned all of that? Was that just for content, or was it legit? Like, I want to get in the ring with Logan Paul and see how we do this, because all 5 of you did it, right?
Yeah, everyone but Rob. Rob had
Really?
a nice little setup there, man. Yeah, he bailed, or I guess he didn't bail on it. He set it up like that. So what actually happened was, Super Bowl was going down. Rob got on with Logan. We all got on his podcast. My brother Gordy, did a couple boxing lessons and had a friend who could box and thought he was, Mr. Tough Guy, I guess, all of a sudden. And he challenged Logan. He said, all 4 bros versus you, 4 rounds. And Logan's like, hell yeah, let's do it. So I've never personally put on gloves in my life. I didn't even realize, I probably should have went to your sponsor's gym and checked that out a little bit. So I at least knew how to wrap my hands, or at least how to punch a bag, but I didn't know how to do any of that. We trained for 15 minutes and then we got in the ring with Logan, who, man, the guy's no joke. Like, he had been training 18 months straight, 6 days a week, and he was trying to beat Mayweather. Like, he was legitimately trying to beat Mayweather. He had a full team with him, professional coach, a Hall of Fame coach. And his warm-up that he did at the gym was insane. He set the clock for 18 minutes and he started jump roping. He didn't stop jump roping for 18 minutes. And at that point, I was like, bro, we're about to get crushed. And so we had a couple other boxers that were there with us that were, teaching us how to box. And they looked at us like, you guys are idiots. So got in the ring, got absolutely crushed. What happened was, we didn't know how to protect ourselves. So every haymaker he threw, he landed. And, in every punch we threw, he just juked. So it was all good, man. It was good entertainment. But yeah, man, it gives you a lot of respect for the sport, though. It really does.
Did you land any punches?
Yeah, no, I don't think any of us did. Maybe
Really?
I think Glenn might have landed a quick jab, and that was it. But it just shows you, man. It's a lot of skill. Like, there is a lot of skill involved with boxing. It doesn't matter how big you are, how athletic you are. If you don't know the sport, you're gonna get crushed in the ring.
Hank, do we have any footage of that fight? I think that was honestly.
No, we don't want any.
Honestly, probably a cool experience to do, humbling for you guys, going from athletes to YouTube, where they're kind of going from YouTube, starting out, the 2 brothers, to becoming professional boxers. And Jake's being taken seriously now. Here you go.
Yeah, oh, man. Come on, man. Don't show anyone.
You look really good. Here's all 5 of you watching it back, watching the film.
At least I threw a couple, but yeah.
I thought you landed a few. Here's one in slow-mo. Oh, you almost got him.
Yeah, man. That would have been cool if I did, but he probably would have lost the Mayweather fight if I actually landed a punch on him.
I know. He came very close. I got to admit it. He came very close to pulling that off. I know the way Floyd boxes, it's very difficult to take him down. But Logan put up a fight in a way that nobody thought he would.
Yeah, he lasted. He lasted all the rounds, which that was impressive, man. And I know people said Mayweather held him up or whatever, but I don't think that was the case. I think he also tired himself out way too early.
Oh yeah.
If he had a little more juice, I think it would have been a really good fight.
I mean, that's what McGregor did when he fought him as well. Like, that's his whole technique. He riles these guys up, and then they come out swinging, and then they just get tired.
Yep. He's smart, man. I mean, he's 40 years old doing it too, which is insane.
Do you think that was the most fun you've had on the YouTube channel thus far, or have there been other projects that you guys put together that you've enjoyed more?
We've had some good ones, man. That was definitely exciting, but our first one was deep sea fishing. It was pretty funny. We all went out there. We all got super sick. We went out on the waviest day ever because we only had one day to do it. And then we ended up catching a Goliath grouper, this huge bull shark as well. So that was pretty cool. We did a lot of really just cool events. We followed that up with walking the tightrope with Nick Lawalenda, and it looks kind of easy because he walks over Niagara Falls with just on this tightrope, and he's holding this balancing bar, and you're like, oh man, that bar must really help you out. And we did that, and it's not easy, man. So you just have a lot of respect for these guys, and there's so much talent involved with these things that we did that you just don't realize until you do it yourself. So there's been a lot of cool experiences that we've done on the YouTube channel, and hopefully we'll get to do a bunch more.
I mean, a lot of humbling experiences, but fun at the same time. I mean, that's got to be a blast for the 5 of you guys. Like, because if I remember correctly, the last time we talked, you kind of talked a little bit about how the five of you, you had like kind of like your own bunkhouse growing up that your dad made for you, right? Were you able
Yeah,
to
we
like just
all
tussle around?
all bunk beds. Yeah, we had 3 bedrooms for 5 kids, so we were always on top of each other. But yeah, we were always just battling, man, all day, every day. The house was basically, yeah, just like a fortress of just fighting.
Oh my God.
That's all it was, man.
That's and the four of you became pro football players. Gordy's the one that went in the baseball direction, right?
Correct. Yeah, Gordy he never played football. He was skinny in high school, so
Yeah.
never played football. Came out for one practice. My brother Dan was the quarterback. He was a beast. He threw him a hard pass, hit his hands, said it hurt his hands, and he retired after that.